Okay, next, we will introduce the remedy 1 because it's really useful. What is this? It's arnica. Arnica. This is arnica. Yellow, little yellow flower. Okay, the Arnica montana. The Arnica montana is an annual plant, about 25 to 30 cm high. Yellow flowers which are a bit like marigolds, grown in the wet and cold places of the mountains in Europe and the Andes Mountains of the Americas. Highland in 1,000 to 3,000 meters high, close to the snowy area. Swiss mountain hikers often choosing the plant to relieve muscle pain, and it's also commonly used to the applied herbal medicine in the bruise by pumping and spraying. Some people all over the world also smoke by putting their leaves into cigarettes, but inhaling their mashed flowers can also constant sneezing. So there is a different name of a sneezing grass. For more than 4 centuries, people have become familiar with the therapy properties of the Arnica montana and use it to treat various diseases. The Arnica montana has anti-inflammatory properties and promotes tissue repair. This herb is widely used in the form of external use drugs in European folk medicine to treat muscle soreness. In addition, there was a time when this herb was also recommended for internal treatment of gout and even dysentery. Okay, this is the table of the Arnica montana. We always list 4 lines. 1 is the main symptom. 2 is the secondary symptom. 3 is the improvement or aggravation factors. Then we will consider the characters or the personality trait about this person. So when one person have any uncomfortable, we will ask him what's the uncomfortable about him, and then she will complain any kind of the uncomfortable we will list here. If almost the main symptom is fit, and this kind of the direction is also fit, then you can try to use this kind of the remedy to this person because it might be work. So the most special about this is when the person who fit the Arnica's remedy, he always feel peaceful on his face. Because when he feel very, very pain or very, very suffer, but you cannot see on his face because his face always have no expression outside. Even inside, he is very nervous or patient, but you cannot see on his face. This kind of the person, he is eager to be alone and denied to see the doctor because he always think he is okay. He needn't to see any doctor. This kind of a person is easy to get hurt because of a strong personality with his own opinion and often overwork, and easy to be hurt by body and mentally. When this kind of people, when he lie down, lie flat, when his hand can be lie down, when he takes on activities, when he stay in the cool weather, he will become better. But if his muscle feel got soreness after exercise, or when he be the cold environment, or in the evening, in the night, maybe he will be got more serious. This kind of the direction about the remedy choose is very important. 我用中文再讲一次这边，因为我觉得很重要。就是当我们选择 Arnica 的时候，我们主要对其他的主要症状和次要症状，这边仔细看都跟受伤和淤血有关系。他的这个人格特质我们是参照，但是最主要的是，如果假设他加重或是减轻或加重的因素刚好跟这个相反的话，那这个药就不能用了，因为这代表它的方向是相反的。那相对的，如果假设它加重减轻因素不需要全部都符合，但是不能完全相反。如果假设这边符合人格特质这边，因为我们跟患者相处的并不是很深入，有时候并不是很了解，所以人格特质这边呢，其实只要大概差不多参考就可以了。可是 it's the really important in this line. Okay, I share my self-sprained experience and when I use Arnica montana, how speed I recover. Remember in 2020 May and 5 Tuesday evening, I suddenly twist my waist at around 4 o'clock this afternoon. The right waist has completely unable to strengthen, unable to bend over, unable to stand on my foot. I thought I will be lured because I was going to have my evening clinic after 1 hour. The evening clinic was so big clinic because there are many patients and there are many kind of patients. I had to scroll down for acupuncture, bending over for inbending the straight. I need to practice in all various postures, so I thought of the homeopathic remedy of Arnica. When I was anxious, Arnica is the first line and the most important medicine for injuries and bruises. After dropping 2 drops, I took a rest for about 20 minutes. I was doing some strengthening exercise at the same time. I actually feel half better before the clinic. I just sat down and still have a down pain in my right waist when the clinic began at 5:30 in the evening. When at 7:30, when I was about to set off my inbending to thread the acupuncture, I found that there was no such difficulty. I found out that I was alive and kicking after the outpatient clinic at p.m. 11:15. The treatments of the sprain usually may be expected for 3 or 5 days, but when I use the arnica, I recover in 3 to 4 hours. I have already recovered. Thanks for God. Thanks for the homeopathic. It's really amazing me because before I know the homeopathic, I should take 3 or 5 days to recover my twist of my waist. But today I only spent 3 to 4 hours. It's completely recovered, and I didn't use my acupuncture even. If I use my acupuncture, maybe faster. The arnica can also use when the soreness happen in the whole body after fitness. It's really work too. Okay, this is my patient. She lives in Danshui. The doctor, Miss Hong, had swollen pain for her knees more than half a year because of a sprained knee before the new year. Western medicine suggests to have the examination and the suction through the endoscopy, but the patient was not willing to have. Her body inexplicably had a broad stasis after the first week. At the first week, when he taking the homeopathic remedy of arnica, her body explored the broad stasis. At that time, the patient a little nervous, and she asked me, "It's right?" But the second week, the stasis broad has disappeared by continually taking the arnica, and the pain in both her knees slowly disappeared in the second week. And in the third week, when he continually taking it, the patient not only lost pain, but feel very comfortable throughout her whole body, and also had overall improvement for the stiff feeling of tendons and bones. Okay, I share how to use. Besides, you can eat arnica by a drop in your mouth, and you can use the arnica in the external use. How to say? You can drop the 2 drops of arnica remedy dripping into the 75% of alcohol sneezed. Spraying to the treated area before acupuncture, resulting the enhancement of the efficiency of acupuncture. Before you acupuncture, you can spray it on the patient's body, on his skin, and you acupuncture. The patient will feel more efficiency, more work. The arnica also can cure the varicose vein. It's all my patient. The Miss Huang, 45 years old, when he taking the arnica for 2 months, it's really obviously changed. It's before he take the arnica. It's after 2 months. See? The varicose vein reduce. And this is the Zhang Mama. She has already 60 years old. When he take arnica for 2 weeks, it's the varicose vein have reduced too. It's kind of my person. He take 2 weeks. It's before, it's after. See, it's work. This kind of the patient also takes arnica for 2 weeks. The varicose also be better. It's before, it's after. It's the interesting picture. See, it's the 1, 2, 3. When the patient take the arnica for 1 month, it's become better. But then he stopped to take the arnica for 4 months. He discontinued. He didn't continue to take the arnica for 4 months. Then he became serious, but still be better. Compare this one, he still be better. 跟原来这张比还是有比较好。But when he stopped using the arnica for 4 months, it will be 又变严重了，be a serious. Okay. It's 江妈妈 is take the arnica for 2 weeks. It's before, it's after. A little change. But it's really amazing because the picture only one. Guo Mama, she only take arnica for 1 day. There is a big change just for 1 day. I am really surprised about this. During 1 month, before and after. During 3 months, 1, 2, 3 is original. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months really be better. Okay. The blood starts before his tongue, under his tongue is be better. It's before, it's after. Before and after. It only took 1 or 2 weeks. You can see the obviously change. Okay, it is still an interesting case because you cannot see the big difference between this kind of these two pictures. Do you know why? This patient mistried. He took arnica for 1 month. 1 month, but we cannot see the difference between this 1 month. I think why? It's because he due to the radiation treatment for 1 year ago. Because his varicose vein had to do the radiation treatment 1 year ago. So I found that the arnica didn't work to this kind of the people. Okay, it's interesting too. Dr. Deng, because he had a ward of about 30 cm after surgery for the large intestine. Because in that time, I cannot use other medicine because when he after the surgery, the hospital doctor tell me you cannot take any oral medicine to him. So I dropped the arnica to the baby oil, and I use the baby oil contain the arnica baby oil, and I treat in her skin and do some soft massage. And I found the patient when he stopped using the morphine drug, but he still adapt the pain pretty soon. My patient, Miss Zhang, because of the car accident, he has the blood stasis on his leg for 2 months. But during the arnica, I dropped in the baby oil and told her to gently applying on her leg for 3 days, and the swelling completely disappear. It's really work. And this is my patient. She is 26 years old, a young lady, a pretty young lady. Before she got the fate absorption, so his leg swelling. But during the arnica baby oil applying in his leg, softly massage, locally massage, and then she returned to visit her doctor after 1 week. Her doctor very surprised because she got recovered pretty soon.